As we've been drinking MMA, we are predicting the fight night for October 14th. Or is it October 14th? I believe it is. It's going to be the Yusuf Barboza fight night, and this is the fourth fight on the prelims. Irina Alekseeva at Bantamweight, 135 pounds, versus Melissa Dixon. And this is backhand. My prediction, again, tentatively, is Irina Alekseeva.
My pick is Irina Alekseeva as well. Alekseeva is a karate style samba fighter who in the last fight she was 5 pounds overweight.
Wow.
Isn't that fun to know?
And that's her only. She has one fight in the UFC.
One
and she
fight
was
in the
overweight.
UFC and she was overweight. So that puts you in the mindset of like how professional she is.
Right.
But when she gets punched, she turns into a brawler.
Yeah, she does.
And she's fighting a much more technical striker, from what I've seen anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Melissa Dixon.
Yeah, I think it's a girl who throws punches to go for the takedowns and clinch you against the fence.
Yeah.
It's that type of a fighter. She's minus 150, $150 to
She's
make
favored.
100 on Melissa Dixon. And she has no fights in the UFC, but she is undefeated 5-0.
Yes.
But it's 3 finishes and 2 decisions, so it's not like she's like a killer. She's just kind of a wrestler.
But she can knock out people.
Yeah.
And
she's got
all
KOs.
her knockouts are in the first round, too.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting. It's one of those fights where I've just kind of, and I'm just sticking to it that if there's a fighter that hasn't fought in the UFC, it's just so hard to predict how they're gonna fight in the UFC. I'll bet against them, but the problem is that the person that we're picking here only has 1 fight in the UFC as well. So I want to see a fighter that has at least 2 wins before I can put my hard-earned money on them. And Irina missed weight by 5 pounds, and not even that. She just has 1 fight in the UFC. It was a good win over a 3-3 fighter, but it's still just 1 win. And so for me, the pick is Irina Alekseeva, but again, it's all about keeping our money. And not trying to lose money on unnecessarily.
But I am going to be a fan for this fight.
It's
I'm going to be
an
watching
interesting
this
fight.
fight.
It's going to be an interesting fight for sure. Yeah.
So thank you for listening. Like, subscribe, comment.